Hmm. Okay, I'm live. Yep. Right, so it's bi-weekly contest. Now I am 100% sure that I'm going to lose rating today. Not even 100%, I'm 200% sure I'm going to lose rating today. Yo, DevOpple says all the best. Thank you, bro. But it's bi-weekly. Bi-weekly has the most number of cheaters. On top of that, I haven't been doing good in Leetcode contests since the past 3-4 contests. So I'm not really most hopeful today. Let's see. Since it's at 8 p.m., a lot of cheaters from India join. Hate me for saying this, but most number of cheaters in Leetcode are from India. Yo, Atharv. What's up, bro, Atharv? Atharv khada ke. Right. So we still have 4 minutes. It's so cold in Delhi, by the way. I can barely type. By the way, I'm the one who asked for resume review on what. Oh, that's why when I okay, bro. That's why when I saw your YouTube channel, I said ki bhai, I've seen you somewhere. Nice, bro. Nice. Are you giving contest today? Of course you would be. You would be. Okay, so we have 3 minutes. Hmm. Yep. Your third is here. What's up, bro? Okay. Yeah, it's working. What's up? चलो आज थर्ड क्वेश्चन करेंगे. I'm not really sure, bro. I don't think so. हाँ, दो ही हो जाए. वो भी. You know what? There was a time I used to do 2 questions within 8 minutes in my prime. आज 3 by 4 try मारेंगे. Let's hope. Let's hope हो जाए. I don't know. I have a feeling कि आज का contest में I'll lose a lot of rating. Especially because आज तो बहुत ही cheating होने वाली है, bro. That's the point. Hmm. What time is it? We have 2 minutes. I did 2 in 3 minutes 41 seconds in my prime, bro. That's crazy. Yo, Rick Datta is there. Good evening, bro. Good evening. How is my evening? Totally depends on how does this stupid contest go. But good evening. आपकी rating क्या है? 1694. 1694. That's why I really want to cross 1700. But it looks like I still have to give like at least 5 more contests. Start lead code. Started. Started 8 बजे होता है ना, bro? How can it start right now? Yeah, it's going to start in 1 minute. Hmm. Hope the first problem is not shit. Exactly. In the last contest, the first problem was stupid. Yo, bro, what's up? Harsha, what's up, bro? In the last contest, the first problem was crazy. Hmm. How many contests did you attend? Mine is 16, 15, 11 contests. That's good. I have attended 15 contests and in 1694. My dream is that night badge. Same, bro. Okay, we have. Okay, the contest is about to start in 30 seconds. Once you become a knight, then your dream would be to become a guardian. So it never really stops. The grind never really stops. After guardian, you dream for an expert on code forces. आधी screen Japanese कर दी करनी पड़ती है, bro. Okay, we have 17 seconds. Hmm. Okay. Meet you after I couldn't solve anything. Sure, bro. Sure. Let's see how much time is left. Okay, it started. Why can't I join? Bro, complete prime number. Okay, the first question itself. Yep, it's medium. Wow. A number is called a complete if every prefix and every suffix of number is prime. Return true if number is complete prime number. Bro. Hmm. prime play do we? Shit, bro. Let's look at the second question. Yeah, I'm cooked in this contest, 100%. For you given an integer array nums, for each element you may perform the following operations any number of times. Increase by one. A number is called a binary palindrome if its binary representation without leading zeros is the same. Your task is to return an integer array where answer I represents the minimum number of operations required to convert nums I into binary palindrome. Hmm. Okay. In the first question, we have to check prime है कि नहीं. Should I just do brute force without thinking much? Should I just do brute force without thinking much? I think I should. If hmm, prefix plus equals to c and m equals to if is prime false. There's no way brute force may we get a TLE and shit. Because else I'm cooked in this contest. Hmm. I can already see my rating fall. For 23, we're getting I equal to 2. I less than equals to if return false. 32 is not prime. Oh, okay. Suffix suffixes of 23. Okay, 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 okay. I'm doing wrong. 9 and 39. Okay, 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 okay. We don't have to do this. Int n equals to s dot length. I equals to n minus 1. I greater than equals to 0. I minus minus suffix plus equals to s I. पहले 9 होगा फिर 39 होना चाहिए. Oh, that's the point. That's the point. New suffix equals to si plus suffix and suffix equals to new suffix. Okay. For one we are getting true, for second we are getting false, right? Because 39, both 9 and 39 are not prime, right? And for we are getting true. Do I submit this? That's the question. I think I will get a TLE, bro. That's the point. I think I will get a TLE. Let's try a test case of our own. 1001. False. 1001. Why is false? What is not prime? Acha, 100. 110 is not prime. Of course, of course. You know what? I'm just fucking submitting. I don't care. And what's the length? 10 raised to 9. Yeah, submit this. One last test result. I am still pretty confident that this is wrong. I don't care. Let's submit it. Wrong answer. Incredible. For 1, we are getting true. Oh shit, I didn't check for 1. Oh wow, 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 wow. Beawulf. Submit it, bro. Please work. Okay, I'm angry on myself, but I need to calm down. I need to calm down. Why blur? Because I don't want to show the code. That's why blur. What's up, part bro? How have you been? You're given an integer array num for each. What's my rank right now? 15 fucking thousand. Is that what happened? 15,000. I give up. I give up on my life. You're given an integer array nouns for each element. You may perform the following operations. ठीक है, उस number को बढ़ाया घटाओ. Where represent minimum number of operations required to convert nums I into binary palindrome. Okay. So 1 तो ये होगा. And then we have 2. I think I have in here. अच्छा नहीं, that's the point. 2 को minimum operation is we make 2 को 3. Let's say we have 7, right? 7 is already a palindrome. 5. 6 is 110. Bro, that's crazy. Okay, nums.length is 5,000. You have to find the closest palindrome to the number. I already have one fucking TLE. That is crazy. So, okay, 6 is 110. The nearest palindrome, it could be 111. That is 7. Yeah, it could be. For 12, we have 1100. 1100. think this is still brute force. Yeah, I still think this is brute force. I still think this is, yeah, this has to be brute force. इसमें ज़्यादा दिमाग नहीं लगाना पड़ेगा मुझे. Hmm. Uh, string int string to binary is going to take in your int x while x exists. String when equals to this while x exists. We can write if x and 1, so reverse this has to be brute force. There's no other way. Return bin, right? Okay. Now what we do is is pal. That's going to take in your int x. Okay, that's going to take in your int x. First string when equals to 2 binary your int 2 binary or x. What the hell am I typing? Okay, and now int I equals to 0 r equals to bin dot length -1 less than equals to r if bin l is not equals to bin r return false, return true, l plus plus r minus minus. Okay, binary of what do you call it, binary of x is bin. Let's see. Yeah, this has to be brute force. There's no other way. We have to apply our brain here. No. So we get numbers for int I equals to 0, for int le of your nums, vector int answer, for int le of your answer, decrement. If int tpb equals to 0, int option 1 equals to your le, int option 2 equals to your le, while is pal option 1 equals to false and is pal option 2 equals to false, then what you do is option 1 plus plus, option 2 minus minus, and you do tpb plus plus answer dot push back tpb turn answer. What the hell am I typing? Turn answer. Let's see, bro. I am kind of confident in this. So we're getting 0. Oh, what the hell? It's working? For a second, we're getting 1. Bro, this is actually working. Do I submit it? Nah, I'm 100% sure I'm going to get a wrong submission. Binary of 1 is 1. For 2, for 3, it's 1, 1. For 4, it's 1, 0, 0. For 5, it's 1, 1. 6 clay, 7 clay. Why it's calculating twice though? अच्छा 2 बारी कैलकुलेट हो रहा है। Equals to, let's le minus 1 le plus 1. If is pal your le, so push answer dot push back 0 and continue. Hmm. I should be doing this. Yep. I almost ruined my code. So we're getting 1-0. Bro, I fucked it up. Bro, I fucked it up. L equals to 0. Yeah, we're getting 103. 103. For the first one, we are getting 011. Fuck it, I'm submitting it. I don't give a shit. What's the length for 1? Hmm. This has to work. This has to work. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Please, please, please. I pray to God. Please. Output. Bro, I forgot to comment out my C out. Bro. Bro. Today is just not the day. I should not have attended today's contest. I should not have attended today's contest, bro. I forgot to comment out my C out. And it was a. Bruh. Yo, buddy, I'm back. I have free version, bro. I I forgot to comment out my maximum score. What's my rank? I'm still 3,000, but I'm 100% sure that I'll reach 8,000. 8,000 guaranteed. You're given two integer arrays, technique 1 and technique 2, each of length. Okay, let's focus on solving this one because this, honestly, I don't feel like I could solve it. Let's see. You're giving two integer arrays, technique 1 and technique 2, each of length n, where n represents the number of tasks to complete. If the ith task is complete using technique 1, you want technique 1 points. You're also given an integer k representing the minimum number of tasks that must be completed using technique 1. You must complete at least k tasks using technique 1. They do not need to be. The remaining tasks must be completed using either techniques, return an integer. This looks like a DP question. Yeah, this honestly looks like a DP question. God is not on my side today. That we have seen. I fucking did a stupidest mistake of not commenting out my C out, and I got output limit exceeded. And for that I got a penalty. Okay, okay, let's focus. Okay, so ये टेक्निक 1 है, ये टेक्निक 2 है, and k equals to 2. So what's the point? You're given two integer arrays. If the ith task is completing using technique 1, you want you must choosing technique 1 and technique 2 complete using technique. अच्छा, तो हमें इससे दो तो उठानी है, तो 10 और 5 उठाओ. Okay. This looks like a DP question. So what you did was टेक्निक 1 से पहला उठाया और दूसरा उठाया, तो टेक्निक 1 से ये और ये उठाया और यहाँ से ये उठाया, so he got 22. क्योंकि 5 उठाते तो 10. This looks like a DP question, bro. So at every given moment, yeah, okay. At every given moment we have two choices. At every given moment. And what's the length? Here? 10 raised to, this has to be okay. And it's a long. Please work, please. Int solver that's going to take in your two vectors, t1, t2, and that's going to take int k. What the hell, bro? What did I do? Okay, it's going to take int t1 left. Okay, let's call it t2 and let's call it t1. What else do we need? A pointer variable, of course, int ptr. Okay, this is all what we need. My screen is blurred, right? It is. Okay, now if your int n equals to t1 dot size, if n equals to if ptr equals to n, hmm, if your what do you call it, mm, this is not greedy, this is dp, of course. If your t1 left, mm, it's still greater than 0, then you return -1. That means आपका ये हो ही नहीं सकता, else return 0. Okay, now you have two pointers, int t1 low, t1 low equals to t1 ptr plus solver of t1 t2 t1 left -1 and ptr +1. No. Yeah, I'm getting confused the fuck out of it. Choose from t1. int t1 low equals to solver आपने t1 से लिया, so we can say t1 comma t2 comma t1 left -1 comma ptr +1. If t1 take t1, if take t1 is not equals to -1, then we can say take t1 plus equals to t1 comma ptr. Okay, now you do the same for int take t2 equals to solver t1 t2 t1 left remains the same and ptr +1. Okay, if take t2 is not equal to -1, you can say take t2 plus equals to t2 ptr. If take t1 equals to -1, return take t2. Or you simply return the max, right? Return max between take t1 comma take t2. This has to work, there's no way this doesn't work. Oh, it's long by the way. Okay, I'll take care of that. int overflow से नहीं penalty चाहिए bro, keep that in mind. So int answer equals to solver between t1 t2 and k. So t1 t2 t1 left is k, and what else, pointer 0, and answer. Please work, bro. So for output for second we, okay, looks like we are going good. I need to make sure I'm not using a single int anywhere in this code. Okay, long mm, long. I need to hash this also, memorize this, right? Not long vector. It's going to be a Yeah, it's going to be a 2D BP, vector vector int hash t1 left and ptr. Okay, t1 left and ptr. Hash dot resize. The outer one would be k plus 1. Outer one would be k plus 1, and the inner one would be a vector of int n equals to t1 dot size vector int of n plus 1 comma minus 1. Hash of uh, t1 left and t1 left and your ptr, it's equals to max between take t1 comma take t2. Take t2, right? And we just add a condition here: if hash of t1 left and ptr is not equal to -1, then hash of t1 left and your ptr. Okay, bro, there's no way we are going anything wrong. We are doing anything wrong here. Let's try submitting, not submitting, running this. Yeah, we're getting a runtime overflow. Runtime overflow. Oh, okay. Oh, I get it. Max between 0 comma this is why it's working. 22, 60 and 15. 22, 60 and 15. You know what, at this point when I already have 2 penalties, I don't give a shit about any more penalties. Let me just submit it. Should I just submit it? Question 3 priority queue. I don't think so. Should I submit this? I'm not outing anything, right? For the first one we're getting 50. Why are we getting 15? It was okay. This is case 3. Chill. This is case 3. 15. For case 2 we're getting 60, and for case 1 we're getting 22. I don't give a shit. Let me submit this. Please. TLE? When I'm literally hashing and I get a TLE? Are you stupid? I am hashing. I'm literally hashing. If T1 left and PTR. Oh. T1 left is not T1 left equals to max between T1 left comma 0. Let's try running this test case. Yeah, we're still getting a TLE. Bro, I'm literally hashing. How am I even getting? This makes no sense. This makes no sense. Take T2. T1 left equals to max between T1 left. How does this make sense? How can I get a TLE when I'm hashing? Question 3, we don't have to solve question 3 using priority queue. Question 3 description is unclear, bro. Check test case 2, how the 60 possible? It should be 75. Okay, let me see what are you saying. For example 2, right? For example 2, it chose 10, 20, 30. 10, 20 and 30. Yeah, that's correct, right? How are you getting 75? 30 को हटा के 75 लोगे तो कम ही होगा, 20 को हटा के 15 लोगे, it's 60 itself. Bro, it's correct. How the hell am I getting? Is it because of this is not equals to -2? Is it because of this? Wait, no way. No way it was because of this. Please, please, I beg you. Please, please. Memory limit exceed. How am I? How am I getting a memory limit exceeded? Bro, how am I getting a memory limit exceeded? That too at the... I'm not copying anything again and again. Vector int and int answer. Long answer equals to solver t1, t2, k and 0. Hash dot resize. Bro, what? K goes from n goes from 10 raised to 5 till 10 raised to 5. This is a pure DP question. Then why the... How am I getting memory limit exceeded here? Bro, this doesn't even make sense. Bro, today's contest 0 by 4 feeling cold. Yeah, honestly, even I got... You know what? Why did I get a penalty in second question? Because I forgot to comment out my C out and it gave me a output limit exceeded. So it's actually, I think that's worse than solving a question. I would have been better off it if I didn't solve any. It... How the hell am I getting a memory limit exceeded? If t1 left is less than 0, t1 left is 0. Okay. That doesn't make sense, right? Hmm. Hmm. Take t1. Take t2. Hmm. Okay. Hash t1 left with that pointer. Oh. Oh, I think. Hmm. Okay, I think. Oh, wait. I think there's some. Hmm. This might. Okay. Let me not walk ahead of myself. Taken. Used from T1. Int minimum T1. Okay. Used from T1 and minimum T1. Okay. Minimum T1 is also fixed. Minimum T1 used from T1. Used from T1. This can actually go till n plus 1. N plus 1. Okay. Now, yeah, I don't have to do this bullshit. Used from T1. Okay. Used from T1. Okay. We don't have to do this bullshit. Used from T1 plus 1. Okay. Used from T1 plus 1. Used from T1. Okay. If now here it comes. If used from T1 is less than minimum T1, then you return -1, else you return 0. Used from T1. Okay. Long take T1. Now here comes used from T1 is minimum T1 is T1 T2 minimum T1 is minimum T1. Okay, minimum T1. Okay. Okay, and use from T1 is 0 and your pointer is 0. This should be what? Hash of T1 left. Oh, okay. Used from T1. So that's correct, right? We are getting, for the first one, we're getting 22. For second, we are getting 60. For third, we are getting 15. And for fourth, we are getting 20,000. I don't give a shit at this point. I've already have enough TLEs. Please. Bro, how in the hell do I have memory limit exceeded? It doesn't make any sense. What do you mean memory limit exceeded? I forgot to participate. Bro, you can join right now if you want to. How the hell what's my rank, by the way? Please be under 5,000. Please. 2,000? I've just, in two questions, I got two. What? How is my rank 2,000? Despite two penalties. What? Bro, that kind of makes me happy. Okay, let's focus on this one. If hash of use from T1 and pointer is not equal to -2, then you return that. Hash of equals to max. Hash of use from T1 and pointer equals to max. Okay. Take T1, take T2. Take it, 2, take it, 1. Long. No way it is because of this. No way. Because of. No, it can't be because of this, right? What? Okay, chill. It can't be because of I forgot to write long instead of intent in our hashing. It doesn't make any sense. You know what? Let me at least still try it. I'm gonna get a MLE again because it can't be because of that. Yeah, we're getting 520 MLE at 529. 1660. This fucker. Doesn't make any. Bro, did 3 question. I believe जितने hard आते हैं ना generally उतने hard नहीं थे इस वाले contest में. Bro, you must be really good then. You must be really good. Honestly, yeah, I wouldn't call it hard, but how am I getting a memory limit exceeded? That's beyond my comprehension. Like, I've never faced this error. Do you want me to even pass int using address? No. Int and. Do you want me to do this? Why is it? How is it? I think, yeah. I must be. I'm kind of. Hmm. It has to be because of this. Hmm. Maybe because I'm the base values. Yo, what's up, Cruise bro? What's up? थर्ड क्वेश्चन, इंडिफरेंस देखो भाई, हर इंडेक्स पर जहाँ डिफरेंस बहुत ज़्यादा है यानी टेक्निक 2 यूज़ करनी पड़ेगी जहाँ मिल रहा है पॉइंट्स. आई एम डूइंग यूजिंग अ डीप. So you telling me we don't have to use deep in third question? You telling me we don't have to use deep in third question? I'm doing it using DP. Maybe we just don't have to do DP. That's what you're telling me. It's greedy. Wow. So my stupid ass is doing using DP when it's greedy. Okay, so me. Okay, I get the idea now. I get the idea. Yeah, delete my solution. It's getting. Oh, that's crazy that they don't want us to do DP in this. Vector int difference. Okay. I think I have a bit of. Okay. 10, 20, 30, 5, 15, 25. I see जहाँ सबसे बेस्ट डिफरेंस होगा उन्हें पिक करो. And on top of that, okay, I get the idea for this question now. Okay. Can we make a I okay. What am I doing? सबसे पहले make a vector of int difference, not difference. That's the point. Vector से थोड़ी we want to pick up the biggest differences, right? We want to pick up the biggest differences. In a priority queue, what all can we? Can we store a? Can we store? Can we store pair int in priority queue? So it's basically, oh, we have to make a hash. That's the point. We'll have to make a hash. We'll have to make a hash. That's the point. I get the idea now. I think, yeah, I'm 3000, even though my rank is not at all bad. I expected myself to be 8, 9000, but that's good. Okay, let's not focus on that. So, should I just do it with priority queue by storing pair of intent? Or should I do a map? No, I think we can. Yeah, we can actually use a map. We can actually use a map here. Unordered map of int, and your hash key is difference, and key is difference, and key is difference. Value is index. Do we have a map? Ordered map stores them in sorted way, right? Ordered map stores in sorted way, right? in CPP based on the key, right? Based on the key. Okay. So rather than unordered map, you would want a map. You would want a map. You would want a map. Now I think, yeah, now I think I'm on the right track. Int of your I equals to 0, I less than. Well, that's crazy that DP was giving a TLE, MLE, I mean. I less than your N, I plus plus, hash. Difference would, we want the difference to be minimum. Difference is T1 minus T2. Yep. Hash of T1 I minus T2 I equals to I. That's it. That's it. Now we have stored this. Let me see if for auto IT of your auto IT of hash cout IT dot t dot first. Let me see if this is storing it in sorted manner or not. I don't need these test cases, do I? Okay, let's return 2. Okay, let's see if it's storing in sorted manner or not. Oh, it's sorting in reverse manner. It's sorting in reverse manner. Oh, so it's storing the smallest value first. Bro, why? Why is it storing the they are sorted numerically. Bro, how do I make it store? Why is it storing -5 first when it should store 2? Why is it storing in reverse manner? Yeah. Why is it? See, that's the point. Why is it storing in reverse manner? Or how to iterate a map in reverse order CPP. C++. What happened to my internet? Auto IT. So I just iterate using auto IT equals to map.begin hash dot r begin. Okay, hash dot r begin. That's it. IT is not equals to hash dot. Okay, IT is not equals to hash dot r end. Plus plus IT. This is how we do it, right? My map dot r begin IT is not. This should give us in sorted order, right? The fuck? ID dot first. Okay, I think I will need to restructure it like this. Yeah, it's now giving at least in sorted order. It's still cutting out a lot of elements. Like for in here, why is it only giving -3,2? Bro, my brain is fried at this point. Auto ID equals to mymap dot r begin. Okay, ID is not equals to mymap dot hash dot r end plus plus ID. Why is it not storing in here? Bro, I can't do such a simple question. ID dot first, ID dot second. I can't do such a simple question. Why is the third case not storing every for an I equals to 0, I less than t1 dot size? Okay, hash of t1i minus t2i equals to I, वो इंडेक्स का. हाँ, यहाँ पे जैसे we are getting 3 elements. For this case, why are we only getting 2 elements? What is अबे क्या हो रहा है भाई? यहाँ पे भी it's only storing 2 elements in our map. Why? Why? Why is it? What am I doing even wrong? यहाँ पे t2i. Yeah, see, it should be storing these 3 values, but in fact, अच्छा. Oh, okay. Same values को वो store नहीं कर रहा. Okay, I get it. I get it. तो मैप में करने की जरूरत नहीं ना बेवकूफ. Let's not. Why am I doing it even in the map? Int n equals to t1 dot size. Okay. अब एक वेक्टर बना दो pair of int vector of pair of int temp. Okay. First is difference. Second is index. Now for an LE of your I less than map. Yeah, why am I so dumb? Yeah, I plus plus temp dot push back. Sorted में हमें सबसे छोटा पहले चाहिए होगा ना, सबसे छोटा डिफरेंस. temp I minus temp 100 और 10. बेसिकली हम वो वाले उठाएंगे जहाँ पे जैसे यहाँ पे 10 और 15 मिल रहा है और 20 और 50. हमें मान लो ऊपर से एक उठाना ही है, ऊपर से एक उठाना ही है, तो जहाँ पे डिफरेंस डेल्टा इज द मिनिमम हम वो उठाएंगे ना. और डेल्टा इज द मैक्स. Why am I getting so confused? This is not that. t1 of I minus t2 of I comma your I. ओके. तो इससे अगर हम सॉर्ट करेंगे तो सबसे छोटी वैल्यू ऑफ t1i माइनस t2i. Sort of m dot begin. I am 100% sure I will solve this. The only question is, will I solve this with while this contest is live or not? For auto IT of your temp, see out IT dot first, IT dot second. Yeah, temp dot begin. No matching function for oh. -5. So in technique 1, 10, 20, 30 इसमें भी डिफरेंस सेम है। -637 -637 मतलब अगर आपने वहां से T1 पिक करा, हम पहले वो एलिमेंट्स लेंगे जहां से K1 होगा ही होगा, हम T1 से ही पिक करेंगे। तो हम चाहते हैं T1 माइनस T2 आपका T2 माइनस T1 T2 माइनस T1 एक्चुअली, हाँ T2 माइनस T1 आए, ये मिनिमाइज हो, ये मिनिमाइज हो। अच्छा, okay, I think I'm on the right track now. Int k done equals to 0 for int auto it of your temp. What do I have to do? हाँ, okay. Int भी नहीं, long की बात चल रही है बेटा। आंसर equals to 0 if k done is not, if k done is int difference equals to it dot first, int index equals to it dot second, if k done is less than k, if k done is less than k, then answer plus equals to 1 ll star t1 of idx, else, and you increase k done plus else answer int option 1 equals to t1 of idx, int option 2 equals to t2 of idx, answer plus equals to max between op1 comma op2, long return answer. Yeah, this has to be correct. What's wrong here? So for first we are getting 22, for second we are getting 60, for third we are getting 15, for fourth we are getting 20279. Yep. C out हटा दो बेटा, C out हटा दो, हटा दिया C out. Okay, C out हटा दिया. I'm getting 18. अभी तो कुछ अलग आ रहा था आंसर. What? 18473. What was the answer for third answer? What? Why am I getting a 0 here? 2 2 2 0. अबे क्या तूने बेवकूफ. For third case we are getting 15, 60, 22, 20,000, 279. There's no way I still get it wrong. I don't care. Let me submit it. Yeah, we're done for today. You got that right. Just take that K from Tech1 and S from untaken. Yeah. I was doing with DP. That was crazy. I was doing with DP. I have six goddamn, and my rank is 3,800. I could have done this contest so better. I mean, in second question, I did not do any mistake in my logic. The reason I got a penalty in second question was I forgot to fucking comment out the C out line, and I got an output limit exceeded. That makes no sense. Nobody should get a penalty for that. Explain briefly what have you done for third question. The simplest hint I could give you is just go for greedy rather than going for DP. Go for greedy. That's what I want to tell you, because you can do it with DP, but Leetcode is so clever. They are giving a memory limit exceeded even when you memorize it using DP. So go with greedy. Go with greedy. Yeah, that's. Should I check the fourth question? You're given an integer array. An inversion is a pair of indices जिसमें i छोटा हो and nums I जो पहले लेफ्ट और राइट का पेयर में लेफ्ट वाला बड़ा होना चाहिए. The inversion count of a subarray is the number of inversion. Return the minimum inversion count among all subarrays of. अच्छा, इसके जितने भी सब array उसमें कितने minimum inversion है? It has 1000 submissions, so it's not easy anyways. Okay. And the logic is इस सब array में देखो तो 1 से पहले कितनी वैल्यूज आती है जो 1 से बड़ी है? 3 आती है ना? अच्छा अच्छा अच्छा, we have a length. We have a length. Oh, okay. Okay. 2 से पहले कितनी वैल्यूज आती है जो 2 से बड़ी है? So basically we have to find a way to store कि 2 से बड़ी कितनी वैल्यूज आती है 2 से पहले. That's the point, bro. यहाँ पे in 1 2 3 we have in here we have I can't solve it. Yeah. Yes, please approach used for question 3. It's a greedy question. Do not go for DP. I use greedy. DP would be 10 raised to 5 into 10. Why would it not give MLE? Yeah, you're right. I'm stupid, bro. Man patwa, bro. You're right. I didn't think that much. Which way you did question 2? Brute force. Absolutely brute force. That's why I used to underperform in the past few contests because I used to think too much in the first and the second question. Stop using your brain, just go brute force. Show me question 3 approach. Wait until the contest ends, then I will show it to you. No, bro, I can't show you the approach. The contest is running. Use greedy. That's the only hint I can give you. Question 2 में तो yeah, we have to use greedy. Bro, Adarsh didn't come on stream today. Did he or did he not? Fuck you there. I'm still very angry with my today's performance, bro. Extremely angry. First question, maybe it was a stupid. Why I could have ended the contest with only 4 penalties. I got 2 penalties extra for no reason. No reason. Absolutely no reason. Okay, thank you. You're welcome. That's the point. My code isn't visible, right? Yep. Yeah, it's not visible. Yeah, that's correct. Kavya, bro, that's correct. What you're saying is correct. How many people have submitted this? I predict my rank to be 4,500 in today's contest. 1,000 people have solved this. Okay, so this definitely isn't that crazy. But yeah, 1,000 people have solved it. I have 4,000 rank already. I expected to reach till 4,500 or probably 4,600 by the end of contest. Because a lot of people will solve the question third and will have less penalties than me. So they are going to. भाई दो नहीं हुआ इसलिए थर्ड कर दिया. Third is technically tougher than second. Second is just brute force, Adesh, bro. It's just brute force. Force. That's the point. People are solving this like Ananya. She's a cheater. How much do you want to bet? Yeah, you see. Ananya Code Nova. Oh, I know this guy. I know who this guy is. He's a cheater, bro. He even had. Where's my. Where did my. The fuck? Maximum point after choosing. Hmm. Yeah, we're done for the day. For the fourth question, I'm pretty sure we have to use some data structure that I'm not aware of. You want to check कि इस 4 से पहले in the इस 4 से left के last 3 elements में how many elements are smaller than it? That's what you want to check, right? So you want to check. Hmm. Code Nova हर जगह same name से ही आता है. Yeah, he actually like he that is a group on Telegram that spreads, what do you call it, solutions for cheating. Code Nova. There's no use of cheating. Like you're not getting anything out of cheating in lead code contest. It's not like you get a job. You still have to pass the DSA rounds and the interviews. Question 3 की approach बताओ, समझ ही नहीं आ रहा. Kavya, do you have an idea of how to solve it using DP? Like this, you have to pick up at least k elements from technique 1, right? Go with the greedy method where it's the best for you to pick. That's the only hint. It's greedy. Hmm. I'm a bit early. You can't, bro. I can't give you the exact solution before the contest ends. Hmm. I'm kind of early today. I solved it. I could have solved this way faster, bro. That's the point. My rank is 4,300. You see, Lakshya also looks like he cheated, bro. Let's look at his profile. No, 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 no. I take everything back. Honestly, is this guy? Do you think this guy solved it on his own? No, I don't think so. No, he has just done one question and one contest, and he got a 4 on 4 on that. I don't think. Maybe. Let's look at his submissions. Oh shit, bro. He's again a cheater. At least delete the comments, bro. At least delete the comments. भाई 4 मिनट में रेडी हुआ था. रेडी हुआ था? What do you mean? रेडी हुआ था. People are solving contests in 4 minutes. We got Akshi. Let's look at her profile. It's a female. Akshi again is okay. So you want me to believe that this girl who solved one question in the last contest has now solved 4 out of 4 in what, 7 minutes? You know what? I'm not even accusing her of anything. Maybe she's a genius. Who knows, bro? I'm a bit hesitant to believe that. भाई ट्री का लॉजिक कैसे बनाऊं? न्यू क्वेश्चन नहीं हो रहा है. Tree, I think tree is kind of course, there can be some pretty good questions in trees, but majority of the questions in trees are BFS, DFS, yeah. New questions nahi ho rahe. Which sheet are you following? Bro, why can't we pick max K elements? You can't pick max K elements because हर एक index से you have a choice, right? From every index you have a choice. Where is it? In question 3, yeah. The point is, you have these two array, okay? Now, for every index you have a choice. ये pick करो या फिर ये pick करो until you are done with K points. Until you are done with uh, K picks from technique 1. Recursion का नहीं होना BFS हो जाता है. Okay, then I think you might need to work on recursion then. Do a bit of recursion questions. Recursion is everywhere. I'm trying to be consistent in DSA, but I've not done anything beyond linked list, just array stack linked list, question basic. Development restring, bro. Any tips for upcoming placement season? Pray to God, bro, because it's all about luck. It's all about luck. I mean, of course, you can continue grinding DS and all that, but you need sheer luck to at least land an interview. Think about it this way. Yeah, that's a good advice from Man Patwa. What do we do with this? कैसा रहा contest? Even though I solved 3 out of 4, this has to be amongst my top 2 worst contest. मैंने तो नहीं दिया आज. I think you could have given today's, but this contest, I solved 3 out of 4, by the way. That's a good thing, but this has to be among my top 2 worst contests. This is a top 2 worst contests for me. 3 on 4. यार नहीं दिया भाई, exams है so. Yeah, you see, when you when you attempt contest, it's crazy tough. When you don't, it's kind of straightforward. Today's question, I wouldn't call it really tough. Brute force, but I keep. Okay, what's my rank? It's 4,500 already, and there's 17 minutes left. Okay, then I predict to me my final rank after the cheater gets deleted and all that to be 4,500. I think after 17 minutes, it'll reach till 5,000, 5,200, and then probably the final rank would be 4,800 or something. Hmm. When did you start lead coding? Regularly, since you could actually check it on my profile. I have been doing it regularly since the past 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 months. So 6 months. What about you? What's your lead code profile, bro? I think you're like an expert or something. Not expert, knight or something. Yes, one guy from my college, not good in DSA, not ever, just blabbers about AI and got intern at say. Yeah, I mean, that's it, bro. If you don't have sheer luck, then no matter how much good your skills are, you can't go anywhere. Lead code, man, but bro, I'm very beginner with lead code. I also was once, and honestly, I still think I am. Man patwa. Say 1737. I knew, bro. I knew you're like you've attended 17 contests. That's a good rating. I wish to cross 1700 and 584 questions. And you started in 2023. Okay, 2024 you were on and off, and in 2025 you you went all in lead code. Look at this rating jump. You went from 1383 to goddamn 1737. That's crazy. That's crazy, bro. Oh, I registered 4 5 contests in start and forgot to attend. Yeah, that happens. Can you advise me? I want to solve, but does not solve the problem. Bro, just like you have to stay consistent. Just keep on solving more and more problems. Ask ChatGPT to guide you and all that. Because you can ask the simplest and stupidest of query to ChatGPT. That's why it's kind of really beneficial. If you ask someone the same query 2 3 times again and again, it's very like predictable that the guy will get frustrated. But ChatGPT doesn't. So use ChatGPT to its full extent and follow a sheet. I'm also doing the same thing. I'm not any expert or anything. How much time is left? We still have 15 minutes, bro. We have a lot of time today with us. How many? 1,000 people have solved the fourth question. So today, even fourth question isn't that tough, looks like. I mean, generally, it has a 3 digit summations, total summation. Today, it is 4 digits, total summations. Okay. Okay. What do you guys think? Like, should I end the stream right now? Have 7 wrong submissions? Bro, how many of them were actual wrong submissions? Like, I have 6 wrong submissions, out of which one wrong submission was because I forgot to comment out my say out. That's why. Did 3 as well. Congrats, bro. What's your rank? Let's look at your lead code profile. Atharva Khadake. 1657. Damn, look at the jump in rating. Look at that jump. You got a 2000 rating? That's crazy. Okay. And you just started last year. Not even last year. Just this year. Last year you just did a few questions. What is this batch? Introduction to pandas. Oh. Pandas is for Python, right? Okay, you do Python. That's good, bro. In this 11 contests, you are 1657. अथर्व खड़ा के. Nice. Review कर दे, bro. Bro, you don't need a review. You're doing really good. How are placements in your college? Not good, bro. Not good. The market itself is very down. But in the second, what's your logic? I just made a set of all the values out of palindrome and used that to compare. Or you could have simply ran a check from that current number +1 -1 and whichever is palindrome, then return the difference. Do questions repeat in coding round? Absolutely, bro. That's why Striver's list exist. I'll explain my exact approach after the contest ends. I'll show what I did. Do questions repeat in coding round? Yeah, they do. Striver's list. That's why it's so famous because a lot of questions repeat from that. 5,000 enough for second question? What do you mean? 5,000 enough for second question? What's my rank, bro? It's almost 5,000. Out of these, you know what? Let's look at Aman Kumar's profile. I doubt he is legit. Aman Gupta. Bro, so you have 60 questions and you have attended one contest and you expect me that you did this on your own. Aman Gupta, bro. Okay. And then there's Asan Ashirov. Another cheater. Okay. We have a Shivam Yadav. Another, I'm 100% sure that this is not legit. You can't attain a under 50 rank in your first contest. Could you? I mean, maybe. Let's look at his submissions. Maybe he's a CP guy who just made a Leetcode account. C code replay. Code replay is visible after the contest ends. I can't see it right now. Had 6 wrong submissions for the first one, bro, and you solved the third one without any wrong submissions. Second one without any wrong. See, in second even I did not have any wrong submissions. And one question में क्या करा आपने? Converted n into string and then suffix prefix is not fine. दिमाग की दही हो गई. Just solve 2 questions. Yeah, first and second question. Stop thinking too much. Just go with brute force. I did it exactly what you said, Kavya, bro. Yesterday's daily was asked in Accenture. Was it? What was yesterday's? What was yesterday's? I solved it. Count partitions with even some difference. Bro, that's a very simple question. They asked it in Accenture. Okay, good for those. Yo, Naman is here. Hello, bro. What's up? Did you stream Naman? Naman Seni Bhaiya. Let's look at his channel. मैं हूँ Electus. He did not. Okay, you did not. Did you even attempt the contest? Contest? Did you attempt? Bro, we still have how much time before this contest ends? Now I feel like it should end right now because I'm done with today's contest. मन नहीं करते यार stream करने का. Yes, 3 on 4. You see, and what's your rank? What's your rank? Imagine if we get the same rank and rating update in this one too. No, because today I did a lot of silly mistakes, so you would be doing better than me. Bro, what's your CF profile? I don't do CF, but it's the same username as my YouTube username. I've done about 100 questions. I don't do any contests on CF. What's your CF profile? Okay. I don't understand. Second कैसे होगा? Brute force से ही किया है मैंने probably. Yeah, I've also done it using brute force. I don't understand. Like here it's showing concurrent viewers 17. Here it's showing 4. How many are actually there? What if I check? What if I check using this? What if I check using this? Okay, so it's actually 17. So this one is correct. 2857. Bro, I want your question solution. I want to learn from your solution. भाई आपकी प्लेसमेंट लगी. mm, I I am like hoping to get an intern in January. I'll show my solution after the contest ends. 2800 rank. This guy. Okay. You are crossing 1710 in this contest. My rank 8867. Starting. Oh, so you got 8000 rank. You started at 53 minutes. And when did you end, Shaitan bro? Have you been sitting for placements? Yes, I have. I'm in my fourth year. Four. Bro, this guy started at 53rd minute. This guy started at 53rd minute and he got a better rank than me. Because that's a crazy level of disparity. Bro, if you didn't hit the wrong submission, you would have been nearly at around 3k rank. We were at the same place. Yeah, I hit the wrong, especially because of that second question wrong submission. That should not be counted in penalties, bro. No, that's not how I did second question. Naman, bro, I just, for every number, I just checked +1 and -1. That's what I did. Bro, I can't solve today. Just one and I did not think effectively. Happens, bro, happens. Take a break. Come tomorrow with a like, better mind and better focus. Great. I could have been at around 3.5k rank. आज की रेटिंग प्लस के बाद से सिर्फ वर्चुअल कॉन्टेस्ट दूंगा. Yeah, that's a smart way. Even I might do it. कितने क्वेश्चन हुए? 3 bro. 3 questions. Mhm. This was a stupid contest for me. I can't lie. I got some really silly penalties. I am saying this for the 100th time now. Please show me your second question solution. I'm waiting. Please wait until the contest ends. It's almost 7 minutes left. It's almost how much time is left? 6 minutes, right? I'll show after 6 minutes. Bro, my rank is showing around 7k, but not even 6k. I've solved the third one with zero wrong submissions. Update, bro, update. Maybe your rank is not updated. Same है, बेकार contest था. कल सुबह मिलते हैं. Sure, bro. Okay then, I'm a front-end developer preparing to switch. I started DSA but noted gaps in basics like CRUD on arrays and linked lists. So I'm fixing that first. Am I on the right path? See, the first point is you already have a job. You're not unemployed like me. So you're definitely not just on a right, on a better path. Gaps in CRUD on arrays and linked lists. See, that's a very different thing. On arrays, it's a simple. It also depends on the language you're using, but linked list is a complete different. In linked list, you have to think about data structures while adding a node or removing a node. You have to think about the entire structure. For arrays, you just need to know the syntax. What do you mean? I didn't understand you. Question one में एक penalty लगी मेरी. Exactly the same. I got the same penalty. Not in question one. In question one, I forgot the case of one. I forgot the case in one. Check prime function में कब कर दिया? Same bro, same. I did the same stupid mistake. Finally third हुआ. Congrats bro. Bro, currently in 5th semester, 1715 on Leetcode, and how should I progress? I'm in Bitch Pilani. Yeah. So you are in a better college than me. You have a better rating on Leetcode than me, and you expect me to guide you? Come on, bro. You're doing all good. भाई ग्राफ के क्वेश्चंस एंड ट्रीज के कॉन्टेस्ट में क्यों नहीं दिखते? Yeah, even I have realized that Leetcode never asks graphs or trees in their contests. At least in the last 15 that I gave, they never did. आज का PUTD देखो. Okay, yeah, that's a good idea. Let me see today's PUTD. It's a 2000 rated. That's a crazy rating. You're given an integer array. Task is to partition nums into one or more non-empty contiguous segments so that in each segment the difference between its maximum and minimum element is at most k. Return total number of I'm not even trying this right now. Also, congrats on 500 subs. Thanks, bro. Thanks. Party? It's not like I'm still unemployed. What do you mean party, bro? I still can't give any party. What do you mean party? Since the answer may be too large. Yeah, I'm not trying this now because this looks really tough. It has a rating of 2000. This question is no way a medium. The only reason for its high acceptance is that the question solution is getting generated by ChatGPT and other AI. Exactly, bro. That's why this is definitely not a medium. If it's a 2000 rated question, but since people can generate the solution using GPT, it's being rated as medium. Party, no party, bro. Face reveal कर दो 1K पे. What do you mean face reveal? What do you think I am doing right now? Face reveal कर दो 1K पे. Uh, bro, you got an offer from Infosys, right? Yeah, उनसे तो सबको ही मिल जाता है. Where's the question rating? Just there. भाई आज PUTD difficult है. Top down भी TL ही मार रहा है. Yeah, I'm not even going to attempt it. This is the rating. It's a 2000 rated question. So for the sake of your own sanity, do not get demotivated if you can't solve this. Okay, is the contest over? Today's PUTD segmentary, range, maximal queries, monotonic queues, 3 approach possible. Okay, here comes the knight. And he told us segmentary, range, maximum queries, monotonic queue, 3 approach possible. I don't know any of them. Monotonic queue, I might still be aware of. But yeah, the fuck minimum visible nahi hai. Okay, that rating thing, that's just an extension. This extension, Leetcode difficulty rating. Download that to see the rating. It saves you a lot of time because अगर medium लिखा होता, you might think कि okay, I can solve this. This is a medium, but the rating gives a more accurate measure of how tough the question is. Shaitan bhai kaise ho? I did with range max queries. That means you got a job. That's what you need. I mean, yeah, but Infosys doesn't give you joining letter. I'm pretty sure they won't give me a joining letter until December of 2027, 2026. I believe this contest will make me knight. Maybe I'm like around 2.5k rank. What's your current rating? What's your current rating? If I see my... Okay, yeah, let's check. The contest is about to end in a minute. What's my rating? It's 5,300. And you know what? How many do you think Rahul? Let's take a look at Rahul's profile. Rahul Smriti, again a cheater. Zero question solved. Why do people do this, bro? Why are there so many cheaters from VIT Vellore? Why? This guy, yeah, there's no way this guy is actually really that good in real life. There's no way, bro. Nah. VIT Vellore and Biswa, this Virat Kohli fan, he wants me to believe that again a cheater. See, that's why Leetcode biweekly contest has a lot of cheater. 1792. Oh, for night you have to be around what rating? 1820. Hmm. Okay. The contest is over. I think I can remove the blur now. Yeah. So for that guy who's asking for my approach, yeah, let's close all of this. Okay, let's start from the very first question. What is the contest? Bi-weekly contest 171. So the first question, I just don't know, but this is true that Indians do cheat a lot. There are very few people in top ranks that have cheated in contest. You become knight at 1847. Yeah, Indians have the maximum number of cheaters on code forces and on Leetcode. Okay, so the for the first question, I think again I was thinking too much. It's simple brute force. I make a is prime. I made a is prime function, and then I simply checked every suffix and prefix using that function. If it's prime, I is 3, then 23 and all that. That's all you needed for question 1. For first question of a contest, this is good. For first question of contest, nothing crazy. And for the second question, again, I did very basic brute force. I wrote a function that takes an integer and converts to binary. And then I check if that binary is, and then I wrote a is palindrome function that takes a number, converts that number into binary, and checks if that binary form is palindrome or not. And then for every number in your array, I checked if the number itself is palindrome, then I returned 0. If it is not, then we check +1 and -1. This was the approach. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth smoothing. What? Poor? What do you mean? Is my stream working correct or not? Is my stream not working correct? What happened? It lagged a bit. Is it better now? Let me check on my phone. Lagging. Why is it lagging? बीच में हुआ था अब सही है. Oh. Okay. Is it better now? Let me see on my phone, bro. What the hell? Let's see. Yeah, it's working. I think it's working. Okay. It's better. It's better. Show solution 2 and explain its solution. Okay, for solution 2, you were given an array x, y, z, right? X, y, z, or let's just take the question 2 itself. And also, if somebody has a better solution, tell me. Yeah, let's take this array. 6, 7, and 12. 6, 7, and 12. If somebody has a better solution, tell me. We have this array, okay. Now what we do is, I go with every number. I first convert that number to binary and check if that is palindrome. If it's binary is palindrome, I in the answer array I write 0. If it is not palindrome, then I check 5 and I check 7 both together, because we want to return the difference or the number of operations to make it palindrome. 5 को बाइनरी में कन्वर्ट करके चेक करो पैलिंड्रोम है कि नहीं. 7 को करो साथ साथ में. अगर इन दोनों में से एक भी है तो आंसर में 1 आ जाएगा. अगर ये भी नहीं है तो 5 की जगह आप कर दो 4 और 7 की जगह आप कर दो 8. Kind of like this. That's how I did question 2. Bro, it's lagging. Is it still lagging? I don't think so. Bro. I think it's working. Yeah, that's how I did question 2. It has a 50% acceptance rate. And look at the reason I'm crying in today's contest, because I got an output limit exceeded, all because I forgot to comment out this line. Bro, this makes me want to cry. So that was question 2. For second, you can store the valid in a list and then binary search for the ith number. Yeah, I think that's a more efficient approach. What you have written deep. That's a better approach than mine. In mine, I'm recalculating a lot of times. Check my codes. Okay, I'll check your code just after I explain my third question. Okay, yeah. So for the third question, we have two arrays, right? 5 to 10 and 10, 3, 8. So basically, this is T1 and T2. T1 and T2. I initially was doing it using DP, but DP was giving memory limit exceeded. So then all you had to do was make another array which stores the difference between T1 and T2, and index as a pair. Now the question asked us to pick up at least k values from T1. So pick up the k values from T1 where the difference is minimum. Difference between T1 and T2 is minimum. And then for the rest values, you can simply pick up the maximum between the value of T1 and T2. That's how I did. I made a temporary array that stores the difference and the index. And I want T2 minus T1 as minimum. And yeah, basically that's it. This is how I did. Never heard output limit exceeded lot. Exactly, that's why I want to cry. How can I get your second solution code? Bro, just go to my profile. Go to Leetcode, Buddhist G. Okay, go to my profile and it's loading. And from here, click here. Minimum operations to click on this. Yeah, you can't. You have to log in. Just click on this and you'll get the code. Bro, why is it lagging today? What's happening? Stream is healthy. It's showing me stream is healthy. What the heck? What's happening today? Okay, let's check my rank. This is how the three questions. To everybody who wants the code, they can take it from my profile. Let's check the ranking. No, it's fine. Yeah, I think it's fine. Do I check my rating? Leetcode rating predictor. Okay, time to check my predicted rating. With the rank of 5003, it has a 2000 all kill today. All cheaters. Okay, we don't care about that. With the rank of 5300, I'm expecting a +5. Is that too much to ask? Bitrate कम कर लो यार बस 2 हुए रेटिंग नेगेटिव होएगी. I mean it depends on your rank. Bitrate कम कर लो. How how do I do that? Predictor predicts at around 10 p.m. Oh yeah, predictor will take some time. Bro, I'm not waiting for 10 p.m. now. Predictor will take some time. That's crazy. Okay, yeah, let me check this guy's code, bro. Shanmukha Prashant Reddy. Shanmukha Prashant Reddy. Yeah, bro. He wants me to review his profile, when in reality he should be mentoring me in DSA. This guy is 1882. Like, bro, the only advice I can give you is go touch some grass. You've been doing DSA since one entire year. That is crazy. And you do it in Java. Okay. That is. You've attended 111 contests, 1000 questions solved. Bruh. I wish I am as consistent as you. 15-16 rating पर 2 Q rating minus होगी. Bro, check out the quest section in Leetcode. Yeah, I was thinking to probably start the quest section. Should I? Should I like start a series? Leetcode quest series? I might as well. Today, so many hackers. Yeah, because in 8 p.m. a lot of Indian people are still awake, so they cheat. Yeah, Java. Bro, collab? Collab as in what? Are you also a YouTuber? Are you also a YouTuber? Okay, let me subscribe to your channel. Okay, you are. You are. Nice, bro. Yeah, we totally can collab, but I don't know how and what. Yeah, you should start. It's really fun. 29 badges. He had 29 badges? This guy Shanmukha. That's crazy. Bro, Adesh didn't come and stream today. Adesh not Adarsh. So it's 9:40. I don't think so. I'll be waiting anymore for the rating. No, bro. Let's go have dinner. Forget about it. You play Valorant or something. I know it's going to sound stupid, but I play Roblox. Bro, मैंने तेजस भैया को देखा था, फिर अभी तुमको देखा. कभी इच्छा होती है कि मेरे को भी स्टार्ट करना चाहिए. What's stopping you? Start then, bro. Start. What's stopping you? In fact, I am thinking to start a daily series wherein I upload how I spent my day. Like, spent my day as in terms of coding and all this. Bro, I'm sending you link request. Yeah, I'll accept it. I'll accept it after seeing. You're a nice guy. Let me subscribe your channel. Thank you for the compliment. शक्ल अच्छी नहीं है. Oh, come on, bro. At the end of the day, even the most like handsome or beautiful person you'll meet, their beauty will fade away one day. Chill out. I show code 444. Is that your Leetcode username? I show code. Yeah, I was asking, what do you guys think if I start a daily, like, wherein I upload a daily video of how I spend my day? Not just lead code, I'll give update about my lead code progress and development progress and domain knowledge and all that. I'm thinking to start, maybe I will in a day or two. This guy is from DTU, that's it. If you're from DTU, bro, you're set. If you're from a high branch of DTU, you're good to go. Bro, this is a good profile. You have 600 questions solved. Yeah, but I think, yeah, you might have to, uh, how do I say it diplomatically? But I think your rating should be a bit higher without trying to like downplay or you anything. सेकंड क्वेश्चन हो जाता था, 3 हो जाते हैं, लास्ट में 3 किए थे, बस 2 मार्क हुए. कर पाऊंगा 3 क्वेश्चन? कब कर पाऊंगा 3? व्हाट डू यू मीन? आज लास्ट कॉन्टेस्ट में 3 किए थे, बस 2 मार्क हुए. So you telling me you did 3 question and it only marked 2? What are you trying to say? I didn't understand. Hmm. So I think, yeah, I did not update yet. Did it? Weekly contest. Yeah, it's still weekly contest. So yeah, I'm not waiting anymore. Raghav Gupta here. Hello, bro. Can I have your LinkedIn? Check in the description. You'll have the LinkedIn and Discord and Instagram, everything. I have all the links. I currently in second year. अब try करूँगा ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा contest देने का. In your second year, if you have 500 questions solved, then that means you're good to go. You're actually ahead of majority of the crowd. Which year are you in? In my fourth year. And यार लास्ट कॉन्टेस्ट में 3 किए थे, वो थर्ड वाला क्वेश्चन रेटिंग में कैलकुलेट नहीं हुआ. Why? Did you solve it after the time limit ended or what? Why did it not count in rating? Hmm. Did it update or not? It did not. Hmm. If no. Does anyone here have Leetcode Premium, by the way? This is my. I am 365 with 15 contests. Bro, please, can I reach 1700 today? I don't think so. Even if I do with this contest, I'm pretty sure tomorrow we have weekly. I'll get again a negative rating tomorrow. I tried heap for question 3. Some of the test cases passed, but eventually it failed for other test cases. I knew it was not a heap question because you can't compare every value. You can just compare value with the same indexes. So heap doesn't make any sense there. Heap in terms of differences makes sense. You can use heap with storing differences, but for that, if you want to store pair in heap, you would have to make a custom hash. That's why I did not do it. I thought of using a priority queue or heap, as you said. Did it update? No. Yeah. I think then that's it. That's it for the day, I think. Yeah, let's end it then. But bar में 738 by 39. Okay, so that's very rare. Somebody added an extra test case, which they earlier missed. That's kind of unfortunate. Makes sense. I'm waiting if Leetcode Predictor gives us an update, but I don't think so. They will. That happened to me as well. Why did it not happen to me then? If it's happening to you guys. Okay, maybe because I can't even solve it in live contest. But second वाले में brute force भी working था, मैं बेफालतू में optimize. Exactly. I did using brute force. I did using the worst approach possible, and I still got it accepted. Can you show your setup? It's no setup. It's just me with the laptop. Like if you want, I could give you like a this. It's just me with the laptop. That's it. जाओ वालों के साथ हुआ है. ओह, एक बार दोनों क्यों 5 मार्क लायक नहीं थे? नहीं तो कुछ तूफानी थे. इस बार के दोनों क्वेश्चन 5 मार्क लायक नहीं थे, नहीं तो कुछ तूफान ही रहते। हम्म 5 लोग अभी बैन हो गए। डोंट टेल मी, डिड आई गेट अ रेटिंग अपडेट? Bro, what's my rank? Please be under 5,000. Please. That's crazy. This guy is also a cheater, Lakshay Gupta. Is he or is he not? See, he has a valid profile. He has been lead coding since 2024, but I still kind of think he is. If I look at his code replay, of course it's an external paste with 500 cars. Oh, he's a cheater. Oh, report him for cheating. Report this guy for cheating. Are you in a final year? Yes. 3K से 2.5K. Bro, Naman bro might as well become guardian from today's contest. You might as well become guardian today. What's the... Why is it taking so much time? Also, rating predictor will take time. Check the trend in precaution times. Precaution times? What is that? Precaution times? Precaution times? Is that a site? What? 4,200 from 4,700. That's crazy. You know, you're connected with me on LinkedIn. I don't know how, but yeah, that's crazy. 10 बजे के बाद ही होगी. Bro, I'm 60. Okay. If you did it honestly, I still respect you. Check the trend in predicted times. Predicted times. Okay. See you tomorrow in the contest, bro. Okay. Let's meet tomorrow. In predicted times, what is that? Predicted times. Am I dumb or is that a site for Leetcode? Predicted times Leetcode. What do you mean? Bro, I can't understand what he's trying to tell me. User count. Predicted. Oh, predicted time. Okay. 951. Oh, yeah. Okay. Third column in this table. What is that predicted contest? No, he's telling me to look at this column to check. Generally, it should have been out by now. For weekly contest 477, it took the longest time, but for bi-weekly it should have been out by now. 8 बजे वाले contest को ये 22 hours के बाद. Damn, that's crazy. My rank 5,000 even after solving 3. Bro, I think if you're solving them on your own, you should be proud no matter what, because there are a lot of cheaters. What is this for? This tells us the predicted rating. We don't have to wait for 4 days. You don't know this, Shaitan? I think you are the one who recommended this. You or maybe others. 15 minute में आ जाएगा. Should we wait or should we not? That's the point. I think so we should not. Yeah, let's just end it. It doesn't even matter. I'll probably check it tomorrow after I give weekly contest. No, I didn't. अगर आज गार्डियन बन गया तो लाइव कॉन्टेस्ट से संन्यास ले लूंगा. Virtual only. I would do that once I become knight. If I become knight, I would never give any more contest. I would do that after I become a knight. Yeah, I think, yeah, let's not wait anymore further. आना होता तो it would have been out by now. The last bi-weekly came at 10:04. So it takes time. Okay then. Right, so let's end the stream now. This is the end for the stream. Right. Is the person at number 1 will get plus 600 reward? Nah. Them, as you go above and above in rating, even if you get a good rating, you don't jump too much. Like currently 1792 and getting 2.1k rank, will I become? Honestly, if you want me to be honest, I think it will take one or two more contests because For night, you have to be about 18:30. If you become, that's good. But I think it'll take a one or two more contests before you actually become one. DevOps. Hello, bro. How was the contest? Hmm. Yeah, I'm ending the stream here. It's 9:51. Let me check for the one last time if the rating is out. No, it's not out yet. Weekly contest 478. It's not out yet. Hmm. Okay, then that's it for today. Let's meet within 12 hours. Within 12 hours, because I'll be streaming for weekly contest 2 also tomorrow, which is at 8 a.m. Solve 2 in 35 minutes. Second one, pure brute force. Yeah, first one was also pure brute force. Good, bro, good. Why they don't give at least one easy question? They generally do, but nowadays I've seen that they are giving even the first question as medium. I don't know, maybe because of AI, because too many people are cheating. Hmm. Yeah, so let's meet tomorrow within 12 hours. Not even tomorrow, within 12 hours. Okay, then. Bye bye. Thanks to all those who joined. Bye.